Nothing makes some really cool looking phones, and they also have some really quirky features. And if you own a Nothing phone or you're planning to buy one, then here are the top 10 Nothing OS features that you should know about. But before we get started, here's a quick disclaimer. We're using the Nothing Phone 4A. It is the latest Nothing phone with the latest Nothing OS 4.1. So if you don't have some of the features in your older Nothing phones, there's nothing to worry about. You're most likely to find some of the features in your older devices too. And on that note, let's start.
So the first thing when you do to check out new apps on your phone is go to the app drawer. But when you go to the app drawer for Nothing phone, what you can do is tap on the three dots here and you will see this option. You can select the smart beta version and it will completely revamp your app drawer into a more organized space. So if you like these categories, you can try out this option. You can either reset it by going to the same menu, or you can do one more thing, which is scroll a bit down and you will see this search results settings. Tap here and then you can set the quick search results to include specific things, like if you don't want recorder or widget settings or the messages to be shown in this one or your contacts, so you can disable it right from here. And now only the results that you want to look for will show up in your quick search. Now let's talk about one more app drawer feature that Nothing has got right, and it might even go unchecked if you don't swipe right from your app drawer. This is private space, and when you continue following the on-screen instructions and enter your fingerprint, you can use your default screen lock or use a new pin to set up a private space to hide your secret apps and your data. All your private files, even your Chrome tabs, a private camera section and photos will show up here, and you can also add private copies of applications that you want to hide from the main app drawer.
The next set of features will let you know how you use AI and intelligence features in your Nothing phone.
For the next set of features, we will be navigating to settings. And then from here we will tap on Intelligence Toolkit. Once you are in this setting page, you will see a lot of features hiding in here, and the first one we're going to tap is AI usage. If you are into using a lot of AI applications, this lets you keep a daily or weekly summary of the number of AI apps that you use and how long do you use them for. So all the AI processes and your dependency on it will show up here, and you can then decide whether you want a premium plan. Go back one step from the screen and you're going to find this Essential Space. Now Essential Space is there on Nothing phones, and some Nothing phones also happen to have an essential key to access this space. Think of this as a quick context aware screenshot. So when you take a screenshot using this app, you can either keep just a screenshot or add a voice note to it to make it more contextually aware. And now we will head back one more step and then one more, and we will come here into Wallpaper Studio. Now many phones are giving generative wallpapers nowadays, and Nothing has their version of it, that is the Wallpaper Studio. You can choose from a preset here and then select a color scheme in exactly which you want this, and then tap on Create Wallpaper. You have to agree to the T&Cs and then the process will begin. Or you can also tap the Surprise Me button to generate a completely random wallpaper, and these come out pretty good most of the time.
And now we move on to features that make a difference in your day-to-day usage.
Now we navigate to settings again, and now we come down to the app section here and then scroll all the way down to app optimization. Now Nothing phones are having this feature, that is ODEX optimization. If your system is in optimal state, it will show it is 100% optimized. If not, then you can manually trigger it from here by tapping on the Start Optimization button, which will show up if your system is not completely optimized or fast enough for you. Going back a couple of steps, you will end up in settings again and then scroll all the way down to special features. From here, navigate to experimental features, and then you will see three features that are really cool. First is AirPod support. So if you happen to use AirPods, you can show the icon and the battery info in your settings, which is a good thing. The next feature you see is glyph progress. You can integrate the glyph into select third-party apps, that is Uber, Zomato and Calendar. At the moment, there are more apps coming to support, and more glyph progress can be shown at the back of your phone. And lastly, you have the dot matrix style title for your settings, which is really cool, and I think it should be there across the entire phone, but it's here for now, so you can enable it. And for the final feature, again in special features, we come down to game mode, and in game mode 2 you will see a list of features, but the main one that attracted our attention is Game Color Plus. Enabling this enhances or improves the color details or text details in darker areas, which means if you are playing a competitive games, this can give you an edge in reading the text on your screen.
And just like that, you now know Nothing OS top 10 features. And for more quick tech like this, drop us a sub. Keep watching Gadgets 360. My name is Manik Beri, and I'll see you in the next video.